to look back at this.
Missing up drugs, now I feel like a chemist. Chasing this money, my fetish. I roll up a gang.
Some of them got really good value right now. You see a lot of opportunities for him. Now, will he be on the field more? I definitely agree.
Smoking gelato was tasting like hooks. I'm on the run cause the fish trying bush. If I got locked up, can I give you my stick? I was your nigga, you was my bitch. We was outside like me, Lilo and Stitch. Man, fuck that, we was like Bonnie and Clyde. And I did everything but just make you my bride. Keeping my pride aside.
Yes, sir. You guys already know what it is. About to drop the part 1, Pimp Your Roster. We just started it off. Of course, this is going to be the next one, part 2, episode 2 of Pimp Your Roster. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate you guys for tapping in and trying to get better at making your rosters. I give out keys. I give out special things that you need to know when it comes to making your roster, off-season moves and stuff like that. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, I'm on IG, and I'm on X. Of course, you guys already know what this is. This is Pimp Your Roster coming live. This roster is actually going to be not Pimp Your Roster, it's going to be Pimp My Roster. So I want you guys to look at one of my Dynasty teams that I have, and we'll go over it and then critique it. If you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you do like. But I'm going to teach you guys how to make the best roster. This team has been competing for the past 4 years, made the playoffs for the past 4 or 5 years, actually, and is just trying to fine-tune this roster. So let me not even waste your time. Let's get straight into it. All right, guys. And this roster right here, same thing, Dynasty League, 12 team, super flex, full PPR. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. All right, let's get into it. This is my roster. Start with the beginning. Jalen Hurts, CMC, German engineering. I gotta go to Germany this year. I gotta go to Germany this year because how great CMC was this year. I got to see what he did. I know he doing the liquid IVs. It's them stem cells from Germany I need to check out. Kenneth Gainwell, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Put some respect on his name. The mixed breed. If you know, you know. Jacoby Myers. Not Mayers. It's Myers. Jacoby Myers. Trey McBride, Stephon Diggs, Pittman, Michael Pittman, Cooper Kupp, Jacoby Brissett. If you know, you know. This year, he kind of was like holding it down. Joe Milton, Jameis Winston, Phillip Rivers. I know, guys. I know. Sam Darnold, Jake McLaughlin, Michael Lloyd. He's been very bad. Juwar is his name. Juwar Jordan. You guys know if you guys play fantasy this year, you guys know why he's on my roster. Isaac Orlando probably should be a drop soon. Alvin Kamara, one of my OGs, he's a captain on my team. Jordan Mason got injured by the end of the year. Mike Davis had some good bump. Rashad Rice, one of my newly acquired players. Devontae Adams, Evan Ingram. Let's see the IR spot. James Conner, Najee Harris, Tucker Kraft. Ooh, I love this. I love this in my IR. Taxi. I have 3 players. Savion Williams, I forget his first name, but Royal, Trey Harris. All right, let's look at the picks I got. I got a 103, I got a 104, and that's all I got. Obviously, you can tell I traded a lot of it trying to win this league this year, but I didn't. Again, sad face, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all about trying to win. So I like my first picks. I got the 3rd and 4th. During this offseason, I will be trying to maneuver all of these picks. All right. So my goal for this team really is to get younger. And honestly, I feel like I've already done it. Pat Bryant. Let's see who else we got here. Lloyd was meant to be one of my guys, but he didn't show up yet. But I do feel like I got younger, and I got the 103 and I got the 104, so I can potentially get even more younger. But getting younger for this team is not going to save me in this league. Once again, I keep on telling people that you have to get your production. You got to get those OGs, those guys that are 27, 28, like Michael Pittman, like Stephon Diggs. That's why you see them on my team, is because I'm trying to also keep production while keeping this thing alive. CMC had a great year. He's the reason why I even got to where I got to. Now I'm looking for younger running backs to possibly take over for him. The running backs that I've invested in this league and in this league are not the best. So I gotta take another shot at it pretty much. But not really looking to sell. Not looking to sell players right now. Devontae Adams had the most touchdowns this year with him and Matthew Stafford running it back. I would stay put there. Rashee Rice, I would stay put. I'm looking to move Alvin Kamara. I'm looking to move Evan Ingram. James Conner, depending. Right now is not the time to move James Conner. He was injured, and until you start hearing some buzz, maybe you can make that move. But until then, I'm really impressed with this Tucker Kraft trade I made. I traded him for a second while he tore his ACL during the season. This is a long-term play, and I think it's going to be a very good play for my team. Tucker Kraft and who's my other tight end? McBride. I mean, this is going to be – I'm going to be pushing. I'm going to be telling the GM in this league if we can make this a tight end Premier League for real. But, yeah, I think this team is good. There's a couple moves I think I can make. My moves probably would be trying to get rid of Stephon Diggs, Michael Pittman. These are players, Cooper Kupp. These are players I did buy during the season, which I'm not in love with. But when you're trying to win a championship, you will have to do things that you don't normally do, to win a championship. You can't be rigid in fantasy football. Fantasy football is week by week. Things change the next week because somebody tore their AC and now they got more opportunity. Even if I don't like the player, I'll still go get it. I don't really love Diggs. I don't really love Pittman, and I spent a lot of capital for these players just to compete and still lost. But of course, Phillip Rivers shouldn't be here. He's probably going to be gone. McLaughlin's probably going to be gone. I think at this point, Michael Lloyd is a player that I don't even know his name is Michael Lloyd. He hasn't played so long, I don't even know his first name. But Lloyd is a player that I'm ready to move on from. Isaac Orlando is also a player I'm ready to move off of. Jordan Mason, potentially. But this team, I think this team is pretty good. I think it's a pretty good team. I know it's a contender team. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been contending. Now it's just about, seeing if I can make this team just a little bit better. If you're not making your team a little bit better, you're playing fantasy the wrong way. And another key thing I need to tell you guys, if Sleeper is not complaining about your roster, you're making a huge mistake right now. If you have open space on any of your teams, you're making a huge mistake. You have to, all my leagues, Sleeper is telling me, you have 3 players in your IR that not allowed to be there. And that's exactly what you want to be seeing right now. You want to have a full roster until it's time to make certain moves. Okay? Right now, the combine is about to be starting. It's no moves to be made. People are not doing their drafts right now. So your team should be at full capacity. Full capacity, guys. Don't forget. Once again, you know what this is. Pimp your roster. You guys seen it. This is the second episode. I use my lineup to give you guys an example of what's going on. I'm doing a lot of I'm going to be doing a lot of these, so stay tuned. Like I said, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on IG, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on X. You guys know what this was. It was Pimp Your Roster. And I'll be seeing you guys next week with a whole new Pimp Your Roster. Hopefully you guys send me some emails that I will be attaching to the YouTube link. And send me your roster and let's go over it. Let's break it down. Let's win next week. Let's win next year. That's the whole point of this, is to get your team ready for the season coming up. So you guys have a good one. Stay blessed. Tap into that combine, but don't take too much from the combine, guys. I'll see you guys later.